This is Pete with Auto Repair Tips. In this video, I'm going to show you how to test your blower motor on your Chevy Malibu. If you enjoy getting tips on how to repair your vehicle, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. There's a simple way to test whether your blower motor is bad or you have a bad resistor. I'm going to show you right now. The first thing I've done, I downloaded a schematic. You can get one off the internet. What you want to do is you want to determine on your blower motor, it's right there, which wire is the hot wire and which wire is the ground wire. Here's how it works. On a blower motor, your hot wire is hot all the time, and it changes speeds by the ground wire. The simplest way to put this is when you adjust the switch right here from off to medium to high to low, no matter where you put this ground wire right here, which comes out of your resistor right here, the resistor is located right there. When you adjust that speed, the ground signal goes up and down. The lower the ground, the lower the blower motor. The higher the ground, the faster the blower motor blows. And I'll show you how it works right here. I've got a Tesla, and I like this one here. This one actually tells you the volts. I'm gonna put it to a good ground, which is right there. So what you're gonna do is, in this case here, the purple wire is your hot wire. You wanna test it to make sure it's hot. You're getting 11.7 volts. So you're getting the correct amount of volts. The next thing you wanna do, if you look at the schematic, the white wire is your ground wire. That's gonna determine the speed of the blower motor. And you put it on the ground side, just like that. A little later on in this video, I'm gonna show you why I think this car has one of the dumbest designs when it comes to the blower motor. I've taken a test lead and I've hooked it to the positive side of the battery. You're gonna hook it just like this. Now you're testing the ground signal going into the blower motor. This connector is off the blower motor. You have 10 volts. If I cut this off, your ground signal goes away. In the low speed, your ground signal is 5.6. As I turn this higher, the resistance or your ground signal will get higher. It's at 8.6 now. I go all the way to high, you're at 13.7. You are getting a good ground signal and a good hot. That's the simplest way to test if you're getting the correct voltage going to your blower motor.
Now that you determine the blower motor is bad, here's your next step.
Here's the part number to the new blower motor, and this is what the new blower motor looks like. When you get the blower motor, it's going to come with screws, and the reason why it's going to come with screws is because the dumbest design I've ever seen. The factory blower motor in the car is not screwed in. You have to cut it out with a utility knife. So you're going to take a utility knife like this and carefully cut around the edge right along here all the way around. And the new blower motor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's got 5 extensions on it for screws to go through. And when you bolt it up, the new screws are going to go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the back side. This has to be one of the dumbest designs I've seen. Like you're never going to have to replace a blower motor. But anyway, be careful cutting it out. Just take your time. Once you cut it out with the utility knife, the other one's going to set up in there just fine. Hope you enjoyed this video and stay cool this summer.